Steel City might be most associated with its legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return.
Gilbert, first and 10.
Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Across the 45. Hit the afterburners, kid. 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Baylor! Fast start for the offense. Points on the board already.
And the coaches talked to us this week of how important it was to getting out to a fast start, and that was the key to winning the game. The offense definitely took that message to heart.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Oh, that's like blowing the layup or the 3-inch putt. Missed the extra point. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there getting set.
Set to kick this one away.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Line gets set, first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Back to throw, it's Yarnell. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Bears want to pick up the tempo.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Wide out in motion. With jet sweep pass. Still running at the 35. He's loose. Touchdown Bears! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop him.
Getting aggressive here and going for 2. To the air, it's Finn. Firing to the right, complete. He's got the 2-point conversion, and they build on that lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish with a big play, a touchdown strike from the 46. They're just about ready to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Motion from the offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Running game worked on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 30. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, Because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Got it in the middle. It's Reese. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Baylor 14, Pitt 0.
They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. The Bears moving quickly to the line. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Baylor! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Just got a little casual with it and blew the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets a block. He's got an alley. There he goes. Open it up. They were lucky to get him out of bounds. What a return as he almost took him for the touchdown. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to...
Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. Picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
He wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth.
Off he goes. He's at the 30. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's knocked down. And the Bears want to move quickly. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Push down for the tackle. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They're going to run it.
second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
So they'll send out the field goal unit. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further.
That makes the score Baylor.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues.
He unleashes a long one. Caught at the 25. Just like that. A huge gain, and they've got it inside the 10. They'll mark it at the 8. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Scanning the field, it's Yarnell. He caught it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And as a quarterback, when you're throwing these slant routes against man coverage, location is so important. You want to put the football in a place that your receiver can catch the ball and continue advancing. So nice job by that QB, putting the football right on the face mask of his wide receiver.
He'll keep it on the sneak. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
A nice job by this offense, putting the scoring drive together. And now listen, it's not even halftime yet, so keep fighting. Going to halftime, regroup, found a little something on this drive, see if we can cut into this lead and continue to make this game closer and closer.
And he added the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Looking to move it through the air. Hit as he throws. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score Baylor 23.
The Bears will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
To the air, it's Yarnell. Time to take a shot. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Trying to take it back. And what a big play here, and the return takes it back inside the 25.
Well, I think it's pretty safe to say this guy's going to be getting a helmet sticker. That now his 2nd interception of the game. He has just been lights out here today.
Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Bears want to crank the tempo. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Runs through a tackle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
That's a great job executing up front by the defense. They looked like they were ready for that play. That was a bit of a more unconventional look from the offense on third down, but the defense was there to make a big stop.
It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That makes the score Baylor 26-7.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. He is electric in the return game, and that one has the offense set up nicely. Looking for a productive play on first down. He's going to pass. Finds his target down the middle. Steamrolls his way ahead. Great reaction by this defense, immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. The corners are walked up tight. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Makes the grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal.
Tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
A first down run on the doorstep. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. This offense in dire need of a touchdown is third and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Looking downfield, it's Yarnell. Into the house. Touchdown, Pitt! Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to get back in this ballgame.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Now really back in the game here. Leads down to 12 as they're about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. With jet sweep pass. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Baylor 26-14.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Bears will hustle to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Out of the shotgun on third down. Moving away from pressure. He'll let one go down the right side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down.
I think in this situation after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
Wide out in motion. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, you know, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to...
Throws toward the end zone. Oh, if only he wore a half-size smaller shoe, maybe he keeps that foot in bounds, incomplete in the end zone.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Yarnell. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his own 20. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Okay, Jesse, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, David, so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up. Little touch pass to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the offense. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Quick pass on the jet motion. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced it.
Afterburner's coming. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an L.
Looking to throw, it's Yarnell. He'll take a shot. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and ball gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Fast motion from the offense. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Bulldozes his way through. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
This defense really needs to be careful, and they have to play with great eye discipline, understanding where the football is at all times. Moving forward, they have got to know if this guy has the ball, because he is dangerous in space.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch.